Well, that brings us to our favorite race. Nothing against the other two, nothing against the rest of the card. But there's only one Tampa Bay Derby. This is the 32nd running of it. We've had a lot of memorable moments. Once again, last year's race, I still can't believe it. I couldn't have had the winner on the replay show, but it is what it is, and it was a great story. It had Gerald Bennett, Kathleen O'Connell, two local people battling to the wire for a $300,000 pot. This year, who knows? Maybe there'll be another one. Once again, the 10 horses out of there. Your read on the Derby. Competitive race, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, my read really changed with the fact that Take Charge Indian. I don't know what happened. I don't know if there's something wrong with him or if they just decided to stay home. Because I honestly thought he had this race over a battle. I mean, his second to El Torino last time was excellent. It was a wet track, so you think, well, gee, I don't know if I trust the figure. Then El Torino comes back and wins the Risen Star with a big number. And I thought that, the right approach to the race was that, Spring Hill Farm and Take Charge Indy would be about the same price, and Take Charge Indy really deserves to be the favorite. So you would take a bargain on it at 5-2. Well, with him out of the race, now you have Spring Hill Farm as the favorite. I can't leave off my tickets, but you are talking about a horse who's been one turn twice at Gulfstream, who the 1 mile race came in the slot. So I think you're getting, probably too short a price on it here. And I certainly wouldn't single him. I can't leave him off because he may well turn out to be the best horse in the race. He's done nothing wrong. But again, you might want to give yourself a little depth. Now, the next group of horses to look at are the ones coming out of the Sam Davis. And we don't really know how good a race the Sam Davis was. I mean, the first four, including a 100-to-1 shot, were about a length and a quarter apart of the wire. And, as Joe Hirsch used to say, well, when that many of them are so close to get hurt the wire, either they're all champions or they're not. And, the implication being that they're not. And the race fell apart, last time, and it was won by a maiden. So, I don't think it was a great Sam Davis, but my one take on the race that pointed me toward one horse over another is the trips that the first two finishers had. And I thought, Battle Harden had just a perfect trip. Just sat in the right place, didn't lose any ground, moved at the right time, and then lasted over the closers. But the horse I thought really took the worst of his perspective. He broke from the 11th post. He was wide on both turns, and as they went under the wire, he was really the one who was moving the best and finishing the best. And what a night and day difference with the draw. He gets the rail today. Now, that raises the possibility of he's going to have to work out a good trip, and he might get stopped. But I really think that if you take away that ground loss on both turns last time, he probably does beat that hard. So, if the Tug-Ford odds are anything like the morning line, where Battle Harden is half the price of perspective, I would definitely go the other way and lead on perspective. And, if I had to make a pick in the race, I would absolutely take perspective and 8-1 over Battle Harden and Springfield Farm.
I agree with you. I like Prospective. The thing about it is he's a down horse. He's run twice here. Like Steve said, had a rough trip last time. He was extremely wide. Very, very interesting note, though, and I'll tell you, I've been around a lot of good horsemen, and sometimes it'll backfire on him. But he's putting blinkers on him today, and I don't know. Far be it to me to question Mark Cassidy. He's only had the sovereign words, but I'm a trainer 3 or 4 times, so I would never be one to do that. It might just maybe make him a little sharper, not so much lazy the first part of it. Might backfire on him getting too ranked, but he's got blinkers on today. I agree with you. I think this horse I just like the way he finishes. I mean, when he won the Pasco, he loses advantages and he's still running mine. And I just like the way the horse travels. And like you said, Battle Harden, I mean, Laperoux just rode a perfect race. He was just right there. He let him all make wide moves and get checked, and then he just snuck through. And not to take anything away from him, run a good race, but I don't know. We'll both go down together. I like that. An interesting little Louisiana red horse coming here. Tracy Abear's a good friend of mine, and Tracy's had a lot of battles off the track that we're all aware of. But I'll tell you what, but he is a tremendous rider. He's kind of towards the end of his career now, but he is unbelievably one of those finesse riders that can get horses to relax. He's on a Louisiana red by afternoon delight, says no way he can get 2 turns. He draws his low goal, but I'll tell you what, Tracy's bounced on it, and all he's done is win, win, win. And I don't think he'll get the distance, but I'll tell you what, I think he'll make an honest up front for Spring Hill Farm, and it'll be an interesting race. As far as tries or supers on down the line, Stephen, as far as your like 3rd and 4th foot and 10-cent supers in that category, who's kind of your play there to be 3rd or 4th to make up a super?
You know, it's actually very difficult to eliminate horses, you know, entirely, and especially when talking about, you know, 3rd, 4th. I mean, that's one of the reasons that I'm a more of a multi-race than an inter-race better, because, you know, in a race like this, just about anyone can finish 4th. So what do you want to do? You know, you hit the all button and then root for the 60 to 1 shot to finish 4th. Yeah, I mean, that's like sitting down at the roulette table. And I, you know, I sort of hate playing that way. So, you know, I guess that's my way of saying, no, I don't have a particularly clever 30 to 1 shot in this race.
Okay, I'm like you too. I love the pick 4s. But I'll tell you what, I know we got some fans here, and we get to going on, and we won't have a chance to open up to some questions. But I know we got some people on board that are excited about you coming to town and everything. And any questions?